Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another video. My name is Lucky. Like I said in the last one, if you guys wanted to know how I find some parts for, really cheap, to comment down below. We had a few people, a good amount of people, ask for that video, so here it is. Also today we're repping RIP Superchargers. Love the company, one of the best ones for the V6 community by far. While there are other great ones, I really prefer RIP. And if you guys want any RIP supercharged parts, you can go on their website, use the code LUCKY and save 8% off anything that you order on their website. I don't get any commission or anything like that. Alright, so since we're on the topic of today's video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. The way that you'll enter into this giveaway is just subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, and comment down below. Comment whatever it is that you want to comment. Even just by doing those three things, it'll help me and the channel to grow so that we can do more giveaways similar to this. We're on the topic of used parts. Right here I have a Hellcat air intake box. This can be used on the Dodge Challengers and Chargers, and this is a great way to pick up a few horsepower over your stock air intake box while also still maintaining that factory look. I know a lot of Hellcat guys still run this stock air intake box because it is very efficient. What I want people to understand with intakes is that you're not going to see a whole lot of gains between different open air intakes and different closed box intakes, mainly because one open air intake to another open air intake, the only difference is going to be probably the filter and a little bit of the design for the inlet tube. And I mean, you're not going to be picking up much more over a JLT or a leg maker. The different materials that they're made out of and other little factors played a part in like 1 or 2 horsepower or something like that. And with the closed air intake box, the filters and things of that nature, when you're out there and you're looking for air intakes, I mean, there's not much of a difference between one open air intake to another open air intake, or one closed air box to another closed air box. But yeah, I'm giving away this Hellcat air intake box. This SRT right there has the inlet, already comes with a filter on the inside, which is supposed to be even more efficient than just a drop-in K&N air filter. And I'll also have the headlight deal attached right here for you also. So all you got to do to be entered in to win this is just like, comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll be automatically entered in to win. The winner will be chosen at the end of the week, and it'll be a random raffle kind of deal like how I've been doing, and somebody will get a upgraded intake system. Alright, so today's topic was more so finding good prices on performance parts and stuff like that for Dodge Challenger, Chargers, 300, dang near just about anything. So I'll let you guys know the main method that I use is I have a guy named his Instagram is Porn and Chill, but his name's Aria. He's a great guy. He has very fair pricing on a lot of parts. He gets a lot of inventory in, so usually he always has whatever it is that you need, and that's from OEM wide body parts to OEM wheels, mainly differentials, Brembo brakes, spindles, the whole shebang. I didn't buy all my parts from him, but a large amount of parts did come from him whenever I was building my V6. And he's just a great stand-up guy, so that's who I would recommend starting out. The 309 Unlimited Slip Diff that we have coming, I bought my 390 from him. I got my 309 coming. We're going to be putting that in the car, and it'll make a world of a difference as far as for acceleration. So after him, I don't really know anybody else on Instagram that has it the way that he has, as far as the ability to buy and buy parts and not have to worry about anything. There's other people out there that have fake accounts, though of course you want to stay away from those. And if there's something that's too good of a price for what the item is, you stay away from it, because I have lost probably about $1,500 to $1,000 buying stuff from people that I thought was legit and then it not being. But a lot of the times I've hit more home runs than I've struck out, so it sucks to lose money, but there's a risk, and there's always going to be that risk. But with Aria, there isn't, at least in my opinion, in my experience. A lot of other big people have bought from him, such as guys like DIY Gang and those kind of people. mainly people just rebuilding parts. He's a really good source. Now, aside from that, there's some apps that you can use on your actual phones to find some good deals on parts. So the first app is OfferUp. So on OfferUp, you have the opportunity to not only buy parts, but you can sell parts. So, you know, a lot of the stuff on there, we have Diablo. We got an old Diablo, like little tuner device deal. And then they have different doors and things of that nature. But what you want to do whenever you're looking for parts is, of course, type in that specific part name. And if you can't find that specific part, maybe try a different term, such as, like, you know, instead of just looking for black wheels that you want for your Charger, look up SRT wheels. So let's look up SRT wheels, and it'll break it down into different categories and stuff like that. And we'll go on here. Now, what I normally do so that I can maximize the range and ability to find all these parts is I just set my distance to maximum. And usually I don't do, and this is what I recommend for everybody also on these kinds of apps, is not to do anything with the shipping stuff. I know it says secured. It's just like eBay. You don't really know what you're gonna get. That's why they have buyer protection. But you don't want to be dealing with that whole process. You would much rather just go pick up the part and then that be it. So I do local pickup only. See all my listings and stuff. And here we have some Scat Pack wheels. And you can see that's for a price of $500. And they're all there. And the guys in Garland, so I can go over there and pick those up easy. Here we have some OEM Hellcat wheels. You can go on there, 1300 with tires. And you got to be kind of realistic about like pricing and stuff like that. So if you see something that's worth, you know, let's say this is worth actually maybe 1500, but he's giving you a great deal on 1300. Don't lowball a person and be all like, yeah, I'll give you $1,000, I'll give you $1,000, or I'll give you 900, whatever. Meet them, you know, a little bit off their price. Just be respectable so that they're willing to work with you. You can find SRT wheels. Also, a really good term is just to look up SRT parts. So when you look up SRT parts, a whole lot of stuff comes up. You have stuff from the OEM Hellcat front bumpers, which this one's on here for 500. The guy has a lot of good ratings, but you always want to be skeptical. You always want to go out there and check out the parts if you can. And also never really go alone, because when you go alone, you set yourself up for, you know, potential to somebody maybe could jump you. There's just that kind of deal. But there's a lot of different parts on here for people to buy, from motors, wheels, seats, steering wheels, and what else? Lowering springs. Just a whole lot of awesome stuff that's on here. Usually I'm looking all the time to find good parts for good prices. My next recommendation would be eBay. So a good trick to searching for stuff on eBay, same deal as I was looking up SRT parts on the OfferUp app. I look up SRT parts on eBay, and what I do is I go to my filter, I change the category to all categories, and I always do it to newly listed. So as you can see, there's parts on here. You got a red eye hood that's being sold for 500. Has some damage on it, I saw this or whatever. But you know, if you're not scared to buy a hood like this and get it reworked and stuff, then that may be worth it to you. Here we got a 262 limited slip diff. You can find 309s like that also. You also can find the wide body kits on here for a good cheap price, and just a whole lot of, you know, good parts, diff axles, seats. And then another big one that I really recommend is for the V6 guys, especially if you're looking for good parts. There's groups like this, Pentastar V6 Performance, and other groups that are selling a lot of parts and stuff. So like injectors, things of that nature. Like they're all sold on here. And then for the Pentastar V6 group, we got, you know, guys selling throttle bodies and stuff. We even also have somebody selling a Tidal Wave supercharger kit for $2,500 on there. So that is so Facebook groups, those are awesome for people to find, you know, great deals on, you know, cheap parts. So another website would be carpart.com, LKQ, different websites like that. You find the part number of whatever it is that you're looking for, or you can go on here and select the make and model. So let's say I have a 2017 Dodge Challenger and I want to buy body parts. And even if you want to find OEM wide body parts, you can come on this website right here, and there are parts that are already listed. So here there's a wide body part right there, carpart.com. I just would really recommend and advise people that if they see something that's too good of a price or something, you know, to use caution and use your own judgment to buy some stuff, because I would hate for y'all to get caught up in a situation and then you not get what you know, pay for or lose out on some money. And if you don't believe me, this right here is not anything that I would use. This is a dash cluster for a 300 Chrysler that I was trying to buy something else. Guy scammed me. I lost 400 bucks. Is what it is. Price you play for the game. Just if you see somebody in Michigan, you stay away from that, because a lot of those guys out there, they be stealing cars, and that's how I got gypped on that. And I also recommend ask your friends that have the same cars as you. Ask them if they have anything that they're selling or anything like that, and that would also help you to, you know, save some money. You also already have that trust built up, and then you can go ahead and buy that kind of stuff. If you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll try to do my best to get back and answer those. And this has been Lucky, and I'll catch you guys on another video.
Perfect.